Hello everyone. Okay, I'm just checking connection. That's all. That's all I'm doing. But hello everyone. My name is Sofia Bee, and today I'm gonna show you how to create a perfect brow. And what is so many misconceptions about the brows, how to do it, what to do it, with what products, how easy it can be. And I'm gonna show you today how I create an easy brows. I literally took all the the products that I had on my well, not everything, but a lot of it. Like I took out the Anastasia brow, I got the Benefit, I got just the powder, I got a pencil, I got the just crazy, right? And all this different other stuff. So it's a lot of stuff. And to your question, I'm very good. Thank you so much for asking. And I haven't done those in a while, so I'm so happy to be back and just show you everything. So this is all about brows. So if you want to know how to create a brows, this is video for you, and this is a live for you. Yes, it's it's a lot of products. This is not a 5-minute tutorial. This is really gonna be a very extensive tutorial, because I think now, especially, I heard so many girls that saying, I'm wearing masks, I don't really wear that much makeup, why do I even need to have any makeup? Well, you still see the eyes and the brows, right? And I did not do my brows for that reason. So I was just really wanted to be as clean and clear as possible. So this is like a really silly tool, guys. This is a toothbrush, a really cheap, super cheap toothbrush. And why I like it, because it has a lot of bristles. Do you see it? Like that. And what I do, I actually do my brows. Yeah. So the way I do it, I actually go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I kind of wake my brows up. So think of your brows as your hair, right? Your hair needs to be brushed. You brush them every day. The same thing goes to your brows. And what's really great about this particular trick and this particular thing that I do, it's actually, do you know how you get like those dandruff in your brows? So this is how actually you get rid of them. So you just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on both sides, back and forth. And you just basically wake up your brows, and you really just get to your brows. And what I like to do also, I like to push the brows up, everything up. Just pretend like you are the plastic surgeon and you push everything up. So a good makeup artist is a good plastic surgeon. So this is like been saying for so many years of good makeup artists. So we're just pushing everything up because we need to open our eyes. So just opening our eyes just like that. So this is the first step, super important step. I really hope none of you guys will skip it. If you don't have a toothbrush, your brow products usually would have like those spoolies, right? From one side is the brush and the other one, so you just do the same thing. But do you see how bigger this is compared to that? That's why I like a bigger. Kind of like the bigger the better. I know, sounds silly, but this is how your brows really like to have a little bit of extra, because there's so many points in your brows, and this is actually releasing the stress. Yep, it's releasing the stress in your brows. So you do that. And the next one, actually, I'm gonna go, and I recommend this product. And they have different kind of product, for the reason that you basically get 3 different kinds. See, so you have a both, like on both sides. I used to work in benefits, so I know all about the brows. It's I used to be medical aesthetics and also went to benefit, and it's just so many really cool stuff that I learned. And this is like, if you want to buy one product that's gonna do so many things, then you definitely want just to get that. It's called Brow Zing. And what you really get number 3. Number 3 is the most neutral color. And when I was working on the field, this is the color that I use literally for the most blonde is the blonde, dark is the dark, because it has a neutral tone. This is the key. We need to make sure that everything is neutral as possible. So, and I'll show you how to use it, because I have so many products, but I like to be minimized, like to keep it minimal, like keep it less is more. It's such a such a true statement, less is more. And we can use this, like, if we're gonna be minimalistic, let's just even use that. So there's the 2 products. One is the cream and the other one is a powder. And what I like to do, especially if you are super new and you're like, okay, how do I do the shade? How do I create it? Like, I hear that question all the time. Well, I'm gonna show you this formula. It's kind of like, pretend it's like a math formula that it just has to be done, okay? There is no other way, like pluses, minuses, multiplications and division. This is type of thing exactly the same way. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take this brush and you're just gonna take the cream. And do you see that, like, not like the nose, right? Do you see the nostril? Do you see the middle? You can just put right in the middle like that. Just a pencil like this, right? Like you can even like if it's hard for you in the beginning, which is fine, I totally get it. We're gonna actually just put the finger like that. Like, I already kind of have it but if it's hard for you, you can just like do that. See? And I remember when we were doing our waxing, sometimes some girls would do it because it takes time for people to kind of, do good. And then we're just gonna go from here to this angle. Like, it's really goes to this angle. And the angle can be big. If you want to create like really big, big brows, now it's so popular, right? And you're like, okay, you know what? I made a mistake. It's fine. We all make mistakes. It's okay. We're just gonna be like, okay, well, see? Do you see? Do you see how easy it is? You can even like just take with the finger. That's how easy it was. And then we're gonna go and just on top. What if you want to create a brow that is thicker, right? Thicker, like you just want to make it bigger. So we're just gonna go right under here as well. Do you see, like, it's just a formula. This is like your way how to create a brow, right? And then you're just gonna go down. Just down like that. And this is just a really simple stuff, like nothing too hard, nothing too, you know what I mean? And the same thing, do you see, like, you just go from nostril and you just boom, 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 and go like this. See, straight. And do you see how you have like the point? Because then the point goes where your iris kind of like ends and goes here. Do you see? And I know I'm going in really big detail. It's very important to go into details. See what I mean? And it's okay if you make mistakes. It's fine, because you can just take it out. And I'll show you how we take it out. And just like that. I know, I look crazy. But that's okay, guys. This is a-okay. Like, this is supposed to be crazy. It's supposed to be like this. You can actually use that powder to fill it in. And then I have products like this, which everybody knows is like Anastasia, right? And I have both. I have the chocolate, which is for really dark girls. Don't like it. I like this. See? In the same way. Keep it lighter, guys. Just try to keep it lighter. It really helps you. I'm not a big fan of the powder. I'd rather do this type of products because it's so much easier. You can try to go and fill it in your brows. Just kind of like this. Just fill it in. You know, you can make it bigger if you want. Because see, now you have the formula. They also have like a trafaret. It's like basically you can just apply it to your skin and just do it. Even the Benefit also has it to really make it easy. But I think this is just kind of fun. It's such a stress relief. It's kind of like you're doing art on your own skin, you know? I think this is a good way. Like if it's hard for you to draw, it would be good just to apply it and just do it. So this way it's so much easier, unless you want to make your brows thicker and bigger. So this is kind of like a good way to do it. See what I mean? And then you gently fill it in. Try to keep it always gently. A lot of times I see girls, they just really go in town with things. And I'm like, ooh, girl, you are really, really trying it. Just like that. But do you see we just filled it in? Just really nicely filled it in like that. And now we're going to use a different, see, it has like a nice, it's kind of like this. And then we're going to go and take the powder. Take the powder, tap it, always tap it, guys. And just gently fill it in. Just like that. And just watch for the next part, guys. You're going to be like, what? Really? Just fill it in. Just fill it in. You know. Just keep filling. Just keep filling. Just keep filling. Like it's so easy. Like super, super easy. You'll see the difference from one brow to the other brow. Just like that. And what I like to do, again, take a toothbrush and just really go in town, go up. And you see, you can just take things away like that. See how gentle it is? And what if you just want to make your brows even bigger, you know? Like just bigger, like, you know, we're just gonna go and just add more powder. Just more powder. But try not to make it too big, guys, because it just looks very unnatural. It just it just looks like a girl when in town, she just really decided to. So we just really fill it in, fill it in, fill it in, just, you know. Today I'm like really trying to do that trend, you know, lots of brows. Which is cool, nothing, you know. To each their own. And we're just really gonna go. And this is what I do. Q-tip. Okay, take a Q-tip and then you're gonna get the, yeah. Wait. You're gonna get the cleansing water. And I'm showing you more of extensive way of doing brow. This is not my 5-minute brow. I really wanted to show to the girls that really want to learn the brows. Like this is extensive. This is extra. But you know, I haven't done brows extra, so this is actually a really cool kind of tutorial for me. So, and I like to, it's a cleansing water. This is Bioderma. I love Bioderma. It's incredible. It's a it's actually like a Asian type of product, but it's amazing, guys. It's really the best. So, and do you see what I'm doing? I'm cleaning everything on the top, and also I'm cleaning everything from here. See? And then we're gonna clean everything from down. And if you want to keep like thickness on the bottom, try not to take that color that you had under, like that. Do you see how you created like thick brow? Do you see it? Like this brow looks crazy, but this looks so naturalish. if you can like call it. But do you see like how we like keeping ourselves on the trend? Right? Like this, and then we take on the other side and we just cleaning. Looks good, isn't it? I think it looks really good. And now what I like to do, I like to set it. So you have two different products. You have clear gel, you have the color gel. My favorite is actually the color gel, because if you do with the, see-through, it's not as natural as if you have this. This is a chocolate. It's called from NYX. It's called chocolate. It's honestly the best color for even blondes, the blondest blonde, or anyone, honestly. Just trust me on that. Just use it less. You go through like that, right? Just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and up, 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 up. Everything is up, just like that. See? Like this. But do you see how we created a thicker brow? I know this brow, because I didn't touch it, looks crazy, but this is so nice. And I'm gonna show you next with the powder, how we're gonna do the powder. But this is how you do it. And also, this is a trick that is amazing, guys. You can do it with a concealer, so you don't have to have this pencil. But as long as it's concealer really, really light. Do you see how light it is? Super light. Yeah, very light. But I love this concealer. By the way, this is the what is it called? The All Nighter from Urban Decay. I love this concealer. But you have like this pencil. The Benefit has this amazing pencil. And the same way how we draw this on the brow, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the same like that. And then we're going to go connecting to this. And the same thing, we're going to go here on the brow. This one is a little easier, see? Like it's not, it looks crazy, I know, but it's really, really worth it, because you'll see. We're just gonna get just the concealer pencil, and we're gonna just make everything blended. You'll see the difference is incredible, because this is super, super, super light pink. And if you're gonna do some pictures, oh my God, your photographer or videographer gonna be like, yes, you look incredible. Just like that. Just make sure you blend it, that's why you need the concealer brush, like that. Like this. I'm gonna show you like two different techniques today. Because I usually always show like a naturalish technique. So today I decided to do something extra and in more details. So do you see how actually we created the uplift? Like it's really uplifting. It's really good. So then what I do after that, I actually use the foundation, use a beauty blender, and just really nicely get into it, because I really want to make it really natural. And on top of it, I just add the foundation. So the brightness is still gonna come out, like the video and pictures will show it, but it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be as bright as underneath. But it's really good effect. It makes really things kind of like nice and perfect. And then I just always go around the nose because things get really pink around the nose. So I always like to extra apply it, right? So to really make it nice, like nice way how we create. So do you see like this one product that already has a brush? So you have 1, 2, 3. Do you see, like, you have 3 products into just one stuff. And number 3, guys, when you order, get number 3. This is my top favorite product for the brows. So now I'm gonna show you how I create the same thing, but with the pencil. See what I mean? And maybe it's easier with the pencils, however it feels good for you. So we're just gonna take the the brush, and we're just gonna, I'm gonna use the same mirror, and we're just gonna take this out. See, it's super easy. You can just take the, but do you see how nice it is? Like, this is like, we created like this on point brows for how everybody wants really thick brows. But we're gonna do now with the brow, with the pencil. So we're just gonna, and here's the thing. Don't listen to people that say you have to do things only one way, or you have to do things this way. Do things that is comfortable for you. Just take my suggestions, try to use them. But what's really cool about beauty, what's really cool about makeup especially, there is no rules. The rules are important only to a certain degree. The most important is how they apply to you, how comfortable they are to you, because all of us have completely different looks, and even the hair, even on the brows hair, so it's so different. So I'm gonna show you something, maybe it's gonna be something good for you and you try it. So what I like to do, you know how they say, oh, you need to apply the product only how the hair grows. I say actually the opposite way. Apply the brow product, brow with the pencil, the other way, because you're gonna deposit the color and it's gonna be more, it's more easier, like really easier. You know, I just really feel it's easier. So what I like to do, I actually like to apply against the hair strokes, just completely against. Just like that. Just like that. And you know what? If you if you're not very experienced, it's fine. Just keep applying. Just keep applying it. You saw, like, I just used the Q-tip and we cleaned it up and it was fine. So there's like, don't worry about, oh, you know what, I made a mistake. Oh, you know, it's okay. Just apply the pigment, because this is what's important. Again, do you see, like, I am now, this one is actually number 2. Number 2 is neutral in pencil, and in this one, number 3. So like that, and just gonna keep applying it, keep applying it, keep applying it like that. Especially if you want to make your brows more thicker, definitely. Then just keep applying it, because what we're trying to do, the like the hair, like we're basically trying to make our hair thicker. This is exactly what we're doing, because it has a wax in the brows. So we're just really gonna get it. I know, you're like, what is going on? Why is she putting so much? Don't worry, it's, as you can see, everything works out. Everything works out good. So, and again, what we're gonna take? We're gonna take a toothbrush. Yep. This is like your best friend in the brow. Yep. And then I even like to get this because what I really, you know how you do the lips like this? I'm really trying to make it as the what is it, lived in look. You know what I mean? Like it's your like this natural, like I know not natural, but you know what I mean. It's like it just really get to it like that. Don't worry, we're gonna clean it, so don't worry about it. And I'm just gonna apply it, and we're gonna make it natural. See? And what I like to do, I actually like to add the powder. And this is what's really okay. Who has the Naked palette from Urban Decay? I'm sure a lot of you guys do. I'm positive you guys do, because this was like the it palette where it started the whole nude look, right? So what I'm trying to say, and do you see how like this has very similar stuff, right? So what I'm trying to say, if you have like this taupey color, yes. If you have like this type of color, I love this. I hope they still have it. It's called Naked. This is the best. This is the best type of color because it gives you the like this hint of color, but it's not too much. And you can just take the color, like I'm just gonna use this. Just take the color and just really fill it in. So don't just buy the brow products. Don't just try to, you know, see what you have at home, like, and just use it. Just try to minimize it. Try to really see what, you know, what you can do. Like, I think this color is perfect on anyone. So, for example, if you're on the blonder side, you're gonna, you know, do Naked. If you're on the darker side, you're gonna do Buck. You know, I'm positive you guys have this because every single girl who was, you know, she had it. Do you see how this is more structured brow? This is more natural brow. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're just going to take the Q-tip. Q-tip is a must for absolutely everyone. Like, this is the it product. If you don't have Q-tips next to you in cleansing water, you're missing out. You really need to try to get to it. And you see, like, now we're just gonna get a Q-tip. You have more control. You really know what you're doing. And we're just gonna just clean it up under like that. Just like this. See? The same thing here. And I'm gonna go around here. You don't have to be an artist. You just need to clean it. That's it. And of course, I exaggerated. Like, I did a little too much. I usually probably don't do so much. Just do less. Just do with the less motions, less, you know. But try to use a shadow as your brow gel, or, you know, the pencil go against the brow strokes because actually deposits the color better. Those are little tricks and tips that I've been, you know, learning since I've been in the industry, and it really served me really well. It's just really helped a lot, you know, especially like when you're working on big projects with Tara Banks or Alex Rodriguez. The time is really minimal. Like you have only like 5-10 minutes, if even that, to prepare people. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So you really need to know what you're doing. This is the most important part, right? And then you just, you know, I have like this amazing Beautycounter brow gel. It's kind of like, this is very similar to boy brow, and sometimes if it's too much, you can just put it in the back of your hand and just go through it. Just go through it, you know, like that. See? Super simple, super easy. And if, like, I'm just kind of showed you different kinds, right? One is structured, one is super easy. So if it's super easy, I just take and this is what I usually do anyway. I don't really do crazy stuff unless it's like for some kind of photo shoot, or like my own stuff. So I just go and just put this pencil right under the brow. God, do you see how pretty it is? It's a light pink, light pink. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. And then you can even use it with the finger. Just, you don't even have to put like, it's like a easy peasy brow. We'll just use a finger. Do you see it? Do you see how awesome it is? Like, this is structure, this is easy. Easy, like easy breezy. So you guys choose which one you like more, you know? I personally like this one because this is what I do. This is what I like. I always recommend this, but I really wanted to show you this, you know, like fancy, kind of like that. Do you see? Easy, super easy. I think that honestly anyone can do it. You can just do less of it. That's all it is, you know. And then, for example, if you have a foundation like on the top, right? Foundation, you can just use this. And I like to make it sometimes more clear, like cleaner. So I'll just put a little foundation and just really make it as like more, you know, clean, you know, to make it more. See, this is more natural. This is like more natural brow, and this is more structured. So I made it like this really thick because I added more, but this is like my natural brow. So this is how easy it is. And guys, I have a really cool announcement. My my basic makeup course is coming out this Thursday, and I talk about this. I talk about more about everything that every single girl should know for basic. Just, you know, I understood that the most important part is the basic looks, and I created this. So it's been a long journey, but finally on this Thursday is coming out, and I will have another live coming up soon. So please give me suggestions of what you would like to see next in my live. And after it's coming out, it's gonna have a special pricing. And also, if you go to my post on Saturday and you answer the questions in my questionnaire on Google form, one lucky winner is gonna have my basic makeup course as a gift for free. So I really hope to see your answers, your results. Please do, you know, let me know what you think. And yeah, but before I go, I just want to kind of go and show you the products kind of one more time to see, maybe even have it at home. Maybe you don't have to even go and buy it, right? It's like, you know, I hate when people go and buy stuff and they already have so much incredible stuff. Like, see if you have the Naked palette in your home. I know a lot of you have it, so, which is yay. And then see if you have any shadow that's very similar, kind of like this taupey, which is good. And then pencil. What if you have like this pink pencil at home? You know, that is very good. But sometimes it's like the gem that you don't even know that you have it, right? And then this is like a boy brow type of thing, and this is a, you know, Beautycounter. It's like a brow gel like that. And I love, of course, I love a good pencil. Like, this is special pencil for the brows. I love it. This is so good. So you can really get to the nitty-gritty. And the concealer. The most important concealer that you have, concealer that it has like this kind of spongy feeling. And the, you know, the brow gel that's just translucent. And this, guys, it's more advanced, so I would stay away from it, right? And of course, like I mentioned, this one is the browsing. So I really hope you liked this tutorial, guys. I really hope you had It was educational and you learned something. You're always welcome to DM me, ask me any questions, and whoever was not able to watch it, they're going to be able to watch it again. So thank you so much, and I will guys see you in the next video next. Bye.